This tree above me here is called sumac. It is often identified by its leaves, which unfortunately the leaves are all dead right now because it is fall. Sumac is said to have many medicinal properties. When doing research online trying to figure out what those medicinal properties are, there's lots of different opinions. It was used hundreds and thousands of years ago, back when medicine didn't really exist like it used to. And I think that's kind of one of the big reasons why medicinal plants aren't really used for their medicinal properties very much anymore, is because now we have actual medication that work for a specific thing and they work very well. You know, like if you have a headache and you take Advil, it works pretty well. Whereas sumac, it is said to be an anti-inflammatory, so technically it could help for a headache, but if you have a headache, Advil will definitely work better and faster. Now, you may have heard of poison sumac, and that could possibly scare you and make you worried about harvesting sumac. Well, poison sumac looks nothing like this. It's got whitish berries and they kind of droop downwards, and it's got a similar name, but if you see a plant with like these clusters of berries like this that are red, then you're safe. It is said to have a citrusy taste, and it could be turned into a sort of lemonade. So we are going to try that today and see what it tastes like. I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these fruits right off there, and I'm going to try and eat it just like that. So you can see the berries are kind of like spiky. Very cool looking plant. So I've got one of the little spiky berries here, which I'm going to try. Doesn't have much of a taste when eaten just like this. It's very hard. But we're going to go back to the van and soak it in water. See if we can make some sort of Sumac-Ade. Okay, so now that we're back in the van, I've got this pitcher here. Just going to put the sumac berries right inside of. And now I'm just going to pour water over it. I've got the spoon here. I'm just gonna stir it around. Oh. Okay, so now that I've stirred this around and got it all nice and agitated, I'm going to let it sit. We want to let it sit for at least 20 minutes. Some people let it sit for 24 hours, which is even better. So I'm going to let this sit and then go back, walk out in the woods again, and then we'll come back and see what our Sumac-Ade tastes like. Well, it's been a little bit over 30 minutes, and now we need to drain our Sumac-Ade into a cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a coffee filter. I'm just going to use my way that I make coffee. People often use a cheesecloth, but I don't have a cheesecloth. So let's see how this turns out. It's got a lemonade color. That's promising. See, you can see all the stuff that stayed behind, so we definitely don't want that in our drink. Oh, very dark color. This is my first time trying Sumac-Ade. Mostly tastes like water. It's very likely that I didn't let it sit in the water long enough. But there is a slight hint of lemon to it, which it's interesting that it tastes like lemon because it doesn't look like it would taste like lemon. It is very refreshing though. People often add some sort of sweetener to it, but I think I'm going to drink it just like this. Now, different websites will claim different health benefits for Sumac and Sumac-Ade. There is vitamin C in Sumac, so that is definitely, you know, whatever benefits vitamin C has, Sumac also has. Some websites have bolder claims like anti-aging, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory. Now, those are all possible with any medicinal plant like this. It's often not 100% proven. It's more like there's some studies that show the benefits. But either way, Sumac-Ade is a wonderful beverage that does taste quite nice, and it does have vitamin C. So no matter what you want to say about all the other health benefits, the vitamin C is in there. It could make a very good camping beverage, or even at home if you got sumac growing in the backyard. So I hope you enjoyed this short little video here. As always, peace out.